morning, lovely people. How are you today? I hope you're well. Welcome to Mel's Mindful Musings. This morning I was woken up at 4:30 by a gorgeous little dog wanting to go out. And I groggily went outside. But as I went out, I looked up and the stars were all out. And it was just beautiful. And it immediately stopped me from going, I've been woken up at 4:30 in the morning and feeling grumpy about it. And instead, I just saw this. I was so grateful that I'd been woken up and able to see this beautiful, sorry, it's a bit windy here, see this beautiful starry night or early morning. And then as I put the radio on and I heard the DJ say, well, I'd like to give you good news about the weather this morning, but it's not. It's going to be pretty rotten and it's all bad news. And I started laughing. I thought, wow, you're doing your job well to lift people and make them feel better. And I thought, why do we do that? Why do we define how we're going to feel by what the weather's going to be like? If it seems to be very tight parameters, that it's got to be sunny but a certain temperature and not too hot and not too cold, not too windy, and it cuts down the days we're going to feel good, doesn't it? Well, I just grabbed my hat and it is cold. My hand feels like it's got icicles on it as I'm talking to you, but it's fresh and it's beautiful. And I've just seen a bit of a sunrise coming up over there. I got my coffee with me. I've invented an interesting drink. It's I have decaf coffee and I've got oat milk in it, sometimes almond milk I use, with honey and cinnamon. So that was really, really nice. So that's helping me cut down on some of the things I wanted to cut down on. But what it made me think about is that phrase, looking for the diamond in the rough. Why can't we the weather just is. Why do we let outside circumstances define our day so much? By listening to that, maybe we listen to bad news on the radio. So I switched it off straight away and knew why, that I'd kept it off for a long time. What we take in can affect us if we allow it, rather than looking for the diamond in the rough. Certainly with the weather, put on warmer clothes, get out, I feel really revived. I'm very excited today. I'm running a meditation and mindfulness workshop. So I'm really looking forward to meeting those lovely people and just having a wonderful, wonderful morning with them. And I can get home and have a warm drink. But I was thinking of other circumstances over the years, and I thought, I always used to have a habit of, can be sort of at the end of the year, or it can be my birthday, it can be all sorts of things, where I will just look back over the year, or I'll look back sometimes over longer periods. And I used to look back over every job, every relationship, and say, what did I learn from that? What can I carry forward? And I can remember one job in particular, from the minute I got there, I knew it was not going to be a place I was going to thrive in. But I remember it was a place where I'd finished my driving test. I got my first company car. Yes, in those days when you did, many years ago. And I got experience at driving. So then I took on another job where I was able to travel all over the country, repping. And I got to see so many sights. So what diminished over the years is the experience of that job doesn't stay with me. The treatment or the way things went, what stays with me is that, wow, that allowed me to then propel me forward onto the next stage. I find it just affects my brain chemistry, if you like, and my memories of then not looking back and going, oh, wasn't that dreadful? It allows me to really buy into that diamond in the rough and help me to, if you like it, why do I do it? It's like throwing myself a life raft I could have easily bought into that bad weather report and made me feel down straight away, but I just switched it off and thought, don't need that, I can see what it's like outside. Dress accordingly and get on. And it's been lovely. I watched a bit of a sunrise come up. The sky went beautifully pink and the clouds, and I think I got to see that all because my darling little doggy got me up early, and I wouldn't have seen it otherwise. So there we go. So I wish you a beautiful day where you can find the diamond in the rough, and I will see you soon. Be well.